Welcome back, everybody, to Plaid Couch Ranked. Today, since it's spooky season, I thought we would look at some popular horror franchise killers, and we'll determine if we would survive if we were in those worlds. So we'd live. All three of us would live, no problem. Some flesh wounds,
It's hurting a little
yeah,
bit.
we're not leaving unscathed. 50-50, depending on the day. We're hurting. Most of us are dead, and then rip in peace. Game over for all of us.
Rest in piss, you will be forgotten.
That's
So,
brutal, dude.
starting first, well, Matthew, I know you're a big horror movie fan.
I am.
Bird guy, not so much.
Yeah, I don't really watch that many horror movies.
Um,
They're too scary for me.
and some of these I only know like the general context. I haven't seen all these movies, but we'll start with Angela from Sleepaway Camp. These were like movies made in the 70s, 80s, really doing that. No pun intended, campy slasher
Okay.
stuff.
Hey.
Gizmo's playing with a bottle right now.
He's a good boy.
But basically, this movie is about like a 12-year-old killing the other campers and counselors. And the big twist at the end is the girl you think's doing it is doing it, but technically she died and her brother took her place. So it's just a naked guy just standing there with her face
What the
and
fuck?
hair. Yeah.
What the fuck? I need to watch that.
It's like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the body double was like 18, 19.
Okay.
Oh, the body double was 18, 19, but still, it had to. The body had to be
Yeah, it was implied that it was
the same
age.
age and weight, most likely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be able to take on a 12-year-old.
Yeah. I don't think we'd have any problems whatsoever.
Also, a lot of the people in the 70s and 80s horror movies were dumb as shit, so I think we'd
Yeah.
be fine.
Us three as camp counselors, no problem.
I'm
Hey,
beating up that kid.
We deal with this shit every summer.
And I believe James Earl
Jones?
Jones's dad is in this film
Oh,
as like
shit.
the cook.
Okay.
Jerry Earl Jones.
And he's like,
Is that his name?
I think in the film he talks about beating the shit out of the kid.
Damn.
That's the right way to do it.
Next up, Annabelle,
Okay.
the demonic doll.
I'd kick the shit out of this doll.
I've seen this one and I can't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
I remember being mad that the cinematography was bad. And I don't know anything about cinematography, but it was just pissing me off the whole movie.
You just knew it wasn't
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I don't think we'd have any issues with the doll. I'd grab it by its little porcelain leg and
Isn't
just
it like magic or something? Like,
It's-
can it do stuff?
it's like a possessed doll.
It causes bad things to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got some kind of possession to it.
But again, I don't think we'd have any. This next guy, the creeper from Jeepers Creepers,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's getting me.
I think he's getting all of them.
I think so too.
He's taking my skin for sure.
Yeah. The only way we'd be able to survive if he was just like murdering one of us for so long that he ran out of time.
They tried pretty hard. Those movies did not die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have because I think there's 3 of them.
I think there's 4 now.
4. I've seen the first 2. I have no desire to see the third or the 4th one.
What's that dude's name in the first one?
Jeepers Creepers.
The actor's name. Looks like a bitch.
Oh, he's in Dodgeball and
I can't think of it right now.
but yeah. None of us would.
I'd
What-
have a better chance than him, but not
Huh?
by much.
Next up is Valak from The Nun.
Yep.
I
Freaking
I
Valak.
know. I definitely know about this.
I think we would be just fine.
What does she do?
Nun stuff.
None stuff.
There. She. Yeah, it actually is nun stuff, but she's like. She's kind of like an Annabelle thing where she just makes stuff happen.
Okay.
Yeah. It's what do we need in this movie? That? All right, she can do it.
Yeah. No, but actually, so there's some cool stuff in the Nun movie. The Valak is an actual demon in the book called the Goetia, and there's a short moment where you see in the book the actual like sigil or seal of Valak in it. So they did their fucking research, so I give them props for that. They knew what they were doing.
Next up, Pennywise the Clown.
No, it's Pennywise, the dancing clown.
Doesn't ever really do anything, does he?
Dude,
He just kind of freaks you out.
Yeah, he feeds off your fear. So,
Tegan would be the first one to figure out what to do because he'd make fun of Pennywise, and Pennywise can't fucking take a joke.
well, what would he disguise himself as to try to scare you?
Probably, like either Aaron Rodgers, Brock Purdy, or Jordan Love.
Or
One of
Dak
those.
Prescott just holding his leg on the
Yeah.
cart?
He freaking tried to put his ankle back.
No,
That's not-
please.
That's just more not into fear, but in sadness.
Yeah.
Because I did cry that day.
Huh?
That Super Bowl's coming though.
Yeah.
4 more years with Dak Prescott. I'm ready for it.
Matthew, how about you?
Uh, mine. Mine would be me going back to my custodial job with a broom in hand. He's like, "You're gonna get fired, bud." I'm like, "No, please.
Toilet's clogged again.
I don't want to go back. I don't. Oh shit! I don't want to go back to cleaning toilets."
You got that shirt.
Yeah, it's right over there.
That's what he would disguise himself, a fallen Dr. Pepper can. And then I'd have to stop and clean it up, freak out.
Yeah. Um, mine would be a woman going, I really think we're ready for that next step in this relationship.
I hate when that happens.
No, please, no.
No commitment. No. No, please.
Do it. It's a trap.
But yeah, I don't think any of us would have a big issue.
Nah, we're jerks anyway, so we'd figure out real quick. We'd make fun of them.
My favorite thing about those movies was when I asked if you wanted to watch it,
Oh my! I was so confused.
and you went, "Yeah, what are we watching?" I went, "It." It's like, what is it?
You just go very funny. You thought I was fucking with you,
Yeah.
but I was legit confused.
So when
until,
I got
until I saw the box of the movie, I go, "Oh, we're gonna watch it." I still haven't seen part 2 of the new one, and I won't.
yeah. The Hillbillies from Wrong Turn.
I've seen this movie.
You have.
Yeah,
I haven't.
This is one of them that I've seen.
I haven't seen this one.
Isn't there like 4 Wrong Turn movies?
There's like 8.
There's-
because it-
I've also seen one of them where they're locked in like a public bathroom too.
What?
Yeah, I think.
Wrong Turn became one of those franchises where they're like, oh, we could just direct to video.
Yeah,
Tons of these.
aren't these all inbred guys? too?
Yeah.
yeah. But they're I don't think I'm making it
No, I'd be too freaked out.
I think we have a 50-50.
unless if I can get away. I'd definitely run. I'm dusting these dudes. I can run faster.
I was gonna say
I don't think. Did they have guns?
no, I think they just had
Okay.
a bow and arrow.
That's it. Okay,
and
I prob-
traps.
Oh,
Uh,
see, a trap would get me. I wouldn't be looking where I was going.
Yeah, once Matthew hits that first trap, you and I will just drag him across like we're playing Minesweeper.
Oh God, my leg!
well, I just wouldn't have made the wrong turn
Yeah.
in the first place.
I would have.
What are you? Don't eat the pillow. Whatever.
Where's your true bone at, dude?
Or Gizmo can't have anything. Can't chew the bottle. Can't chew the pillow.
All right, next up is Candyman.
Okay, I don't know this one.
Basically a Bloody Mary, right?
Yeah, Blood Mary, Beetlejuice type
Okay.
thing where you say his name and he appears.
I remember the ads for this. I think.
Yeah,
What does he do?
he kills him. He's got like bees and stuff.
Bees. Okay.
But I would say we have 50-50 against
He-
Candyman.
He looks stronger than me.
Who would have been the one to summon him in the first place?
You.
Yeah.
How would we end up in this situation?
You.
And then, how would we end up in this situation besides me?
Besides you.
Besides the obvious answer, guys.
What you think? You think I would just say
Yes.
the guy's
you
name
would.
3 times in the mirror just for the funsies?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think you would.
Next up is Hannibal Lecter.
I mean, he's easy to not get killed by.
Just be a good person to him.
Isn't he like basically John Wayne Gacy, where he can't really do anything if you just like don't go to his house or whatever?
He's a smooth talker.
Yeah.
So
That won't work on me.
I'll put him in some flesh wounds just because I think if we're being put into this world, so
Yeah.
let's say we ended up at his house for some reason.
Okay.
I'm easily influenced, so I'd
Yeah.
probably get some flesh wounds from it.
Matthew's losing a finger for sure.
Huh?
What does he drug your food or whatever? Like
Yeah,
your drink?
Yeah, it kind of
Okay,
depends.
He might get me then.
One
I'll
guy,
be eating my own brain.
one guy was so infatuated with him that he just did like ripped himself up just to please Hannibal
Okay.
Lecter.
What?
Yeah.
That's not in the Science of the Lambs.
You gotta watch the other ones, my
Yeah.
guy. Next up is Freddy Krueger. Getting in your dream.
I'm down bad for this guy, but I'd definitely die first.
I'm just sleeping.
Aren't there like theories people have on how to beat this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I just wouldn't sleep.
They tried that in the
Yeah,
movie.
You have to sleep.
And I liked the remake was not good, but they introduced micro naps, which are basically your brain shuts down because you're so tired.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Which is a cool concept. And it's a real thing that happens. But yeah, I don't think we come out of this one alive.
How
No.
do they beat him in the movie? Do they?
They pull him into the real world, and then just like beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
They burned him again, didn't they? Poor guy.
Yeah, but I'll just be sleeping there, and then it's like, I open the door. It's that same girl that Pennywise was. It's like, listen, I know you've been ducking my calls, but I really feel something between us.
all I can think of is when Johnny Depp got slashed in the stomach on his bed, dude. That was a great kill.
If he's getting in my dreams, though, I might win in there. In my own headspace. He might not want to go in there.
Here's what your dream would be: you're at like midfield for a Cowboys game. You're like, oh hell yeah, and then you look, it's the Packers.
Hey, bitch! Oh God!
Would be the Packers, too.
Huh?
It's the Packers and the 49ers.
You ain't coming to this touchdown zone.
Next up is, I think his name's Damien from The Omen.
Okay.
He's basically the antichrist. But he's just a little kid. I think we could take him by his chubby little ankles.
Oh, if he's the Antichrist, he's got some dark fucking shit going on, doesn't he?
I think we could grab him by his chubby little ankles.
What is with you and grabbing the ankles?
It's a person's most vulnerable spot.
Just anytime he turns a cross upside down, just flip it back up. That'll annoy
Yeah.
the shit out of
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, so I don't think we'd have any issues.
Wait, that's the plan. That's the plan. If
Just troll him.
yeah, he keeps trying to turn the cross upside down, and
No.
Tegan and I are putting them back
Well-
while Burguy's about to sneak attack him.
Well, he wouldn't affect me because I'm agnostic.
Yeah,
So,
he may or may not be
Like-
real.
dude, I don't even believe in you.
Huh?
You could be true. I don't know.
You could be the one true
It's like,
antichrist.
okay, prove it.
And then
Prove you're the Antichrist. Okay, I'm not.
that's how
fully
Burguy would. That's how
There
Burguy
might
would
be
die.
Some scientific explanation.
No. That's how Burguy would die. He'd like prove it, and his neck would just snap. It's like, no, I don't think so. Don't believe this. He's viewing his body in third
I'm
person.
not fully convinced.
Next up is Ghostface from the Scream franchise.
Easily getting away from this guy.
No.
Isn't he like super slow in the movies and
He-
like stupid?
Yeah, he's just a guy, pretty
Yeah.
much.
He's just a guy.
He's like that.
I don't
stupid
know
kid.
though. He's got a lot. He's pretty skilled in the stealth aspect.
I don't think he's ever killed anybody without them knowing about it. They always
Yeah.
find them and they run.
Well,
away
because
from
he
it.
calls him, he's like, "Hey, I'm over in this bush right now watching you."
What the fuck? Okay, so let's say Burguy.
Yeah.
You get a call from Ghostface, like, tell me your favorite scary movie. What would you say?
My favorite scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't seen a lot of these. I guess The Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
Yeah.
And then
That just baffles him so
Yeah.
much.
he'd ask you some stupid follow-up question like, who's the actor that plays the dad in The Conjuring?
And then you're like, "All right, Tegan, stop calling me."
Hold on, let me hop on IMDb.
What? No.
No, you can't do that.
Why not? What are you gonna do? Cut my phone lines? 2024, dumbass.
I'm outside your window.
Dude, I'm not even home right now.
I don't
Wait.
have any of the curtains open, dude.
Wait, whose house is this? It's the Hillbillies from Wrong Turn. The fuck is going on out here?
You know, we may get some cuts and bruises, but at the end of the night, I think we're all walking home.
Yeah.
If I see Matthew Lillard, dude, I'd die right then and there. So, I mean, I would die.
I'd punch him.
Next up, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Dead for sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's nothing we could
He's
do
the
against
camp
him.
Guy. He's the one at the camp.
yeah.
Isn't he like super or something? He's
In the
relentless.
in the sequels, he basically becomes an undead, unstoppable force.
So I watched Friday the 13th, the original 1980s, like
Yeah.
I think it was last Friday. Was last Friday the 13th?
Well, not when this comes out, but
Right, but
as of recording.
I didn't realize that in the original movie, Jason doesn't even really make an appearance. It's his mom who's the killer. I didn't realize that. And then of course, at the end she's on the boat, and then
the jump scare.
there's some fucked up kid just jumping out of the
supposedly Jason.
supposedly Jason. So I don't know. I don't know what the next one is. I'm gonna have to do some research, but I need to figure out when Jason actually shows up in these movies.
It's the second one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it is.
It
But-
is.
It was funny to see, like,
And then the third one, he gets the hockey mask.
oh, does he? Cool. Does he have the potato sack in the second one?
Mhm.
That's a classic.
When does he go to space?
The 10th one.
The 10th one? There's 10 of them.
Oh, there's more than that.
That's fucked up.
It took James Bond less movies to go to space.
yeah.
They did that in like the 5th one.
But what I was saying too was the special effects in the 1980s obviously wasn't very good. Because if you compare it to horror movies now, like in the 1980s one, they don't even show the killing. It just someone screams and then you just see their corpse, and it's like, wait,
Well, yeah. They also made that movie on like $10,000.
that was pretty good for $10,000 though. Not gonna lie, I think the best kind of practical one was the guy who got shot with arrows and was stuck against the cabin door. That was pretty cool to see.
We'll have to have like a movie recap podcast style thing where Matthew just tells us about the movies
Yeah.
he's watched.
Sorry. That's probably gonna get all cut.
Next,
Leave it.
yeah. Next up, Jigsaw.
Oh, I think a lot of the traps kill me. Some of them, it's just in we're hurting here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think at least one of us could get out of there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a plaid couch theme one where it's like, you've done this, whatever it is, you must choose between yourself or the other plaid couch members. And I go, this is easy.
See.
Let's film a whole podcast without hitting the record button.
Easy.
We've already done that. Not on a podcast, I don't think.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, okay.
Trial and error. It's okay. Okay, so Tegan, what are some of your favorite traps throughout the Saw franchise? Because I watched this shit while eating dinner.
God, let's see. This isn't one of my favorite traps, but it's the one coming to my mind in Saw 3D.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Those two guys, and it's like that big display, and the chick's hanging over it.
Uh-huh.
And then it's basically like, oh, she loves me. No, she loves me.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end, they're like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Just two bros coming together.
Because most of the movies I haven't seen, but on my way driving here, disclaimer, don't watch YouTube videos while you're driving. One day, filming, I was watching a tier list somebody made of all the Saw traps. Of all the movies. So I know all the traps and don't know any of the movies. My favorite trap, if you count this as a trap, is just the entire Saw 2 movie.
Oh, yeah.
Just the house.
Oh, yeah, the house is pretty neat. The needle scene always gets me. The pit of
yeah,
needles.
the needle
Oh,
pit.
I hate that. But the one that I remember the most, I think it was in the second one. It's in the opening sequence where Detective Tapp finds one of Jigsaw's areas, and it's the guy in the barbed wire cage trying to crawl out, but he
That's one or two.
I think that
I think it's one.
that is one trap I don't.
And you know what? That guy was put in there because Jigsaw's like, you tried committing suicide. I want you to appreciate your life. So I've trapped you in this cage full of barbed wire.
Like, wow, my life sucks pretty bad right now.
But yeah, he got gutted from it because
Yeah.
it cut him up so badly, and I just, I would not be able to do that.
That's the one where he's like, your son's in a safe place. And he was in a safe.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
you got him. That's a pretty good one.
All right, Jigsaw's a jokester now.
Yeah, because they're watching the video, but it's all pre-recorded.
Yeah.
You should have known. There's no way you could live stream that when that was filmed. Like Twitch wasn't that good yet.
Omegle.
Omegle.
Accidentally click skip and you just see a guy's penis. Next up, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw.
Oh.
Never seen it. Classic.
Yeah, I think
He's kind of a dumbass.
yeah,
I think we could outsmart him.
I think one of us may get like caught in a trap, or are hit,
With,
but
with
we
this-
would all survive.
Okay. I don't know a lot about it.
all he does is just fucking grunt and run around, dude. The dumbest fucking killer
Like me on
ever.
a
What's
Sunday.
his 40 time?
Not
Dude,
that
it's
good.
Not that good. Like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I'm dusting
Uh-huh.
him.
Next up is the miner from My Bloody Valentine.
I thought that was a band.
No, that's Bullet for My Valentine.
I thought that was a Machine Gun Kelly song.
No, that's
Berg, I thought you
Emo
would see
girl.
the remake of this because Jensen Ackles plays a character in it.
Jensen Ackles? No. That's all right.
You are a big supernatural
Jensen
guy.
Ackles, the guy from Homelander.
You mean the boys?
no Homelander. He's thinking hard.
Which one's Homelander?
Homelander is like the Superman knockoff in the boys.
In The Boys. Oh, okay, it's called The Boys.
Yeah. But this guy,
Wait, what does this guy even do? Because I've never seen this movie.
he's basically a slasher in the coal mines.
Oh, sick.
Oh, I'm not. You don't go in the caves.
Yeah,
Don't
you
go
got
in any cave.
you got
ever.
the Tommy knockers over there.
Don't go in the tunnels.
Not without your canary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next up, the leprechaun.
I know about this guy.
I just want to say we're hurting because the leprechaun, dude, he'd get me with that hot
I'd
chick.
be so pissed when he would get me, and I'd be pissed about it.
Yeah, I'd
What
be.
the fuck?
He'd
Speaking of leprechaun, though, I did see a rainbow on my way here
Oh.
today.
Uh-oh.
It's raining.
That's not good.
And then it was a double rainbow at one part.
Oh
like,
shit.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky. You remember that?
Classic YouTube.
Wasn't all the way across the sky though.
See, I thought we really wouldn't have a problem with them.
I would.
This is the one. Who's in this movie?
In the first one, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. Does she live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost everyone lives.
Okay. What does he do? Just fuck with you?
He just like pulls little shenanigans.
Yeah, he's just a fucking leprechaun, dude. That's all they do.
Damn dirty leprechauns.
The
Fucking Celtics fan.
s-
Fuck that guy.
he's real good with illusion
Got
magic.
a cricket in here.
I'm sure the mic's picking it
Yeah.
up too.
It looks like it.
Fucking hates our video.
Next up, Michael Myers.
He's like fucking relentless too, but like even harder.
I would
Or
say
wait.
he's easier.
How is if he's so relentless, Jacob? How is that bitch not dead after all these fucking movies?
Yeah.
What
Going
isn't it?
after-
Isn't it Laurie
Strode.
Strode?
Yeah, the chick from Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we'd be fine because we're not Laurie Strode. We're not his
Doesn't,
sister.
like everybody else die except her in all the movies though.
I think you're right.
So I might go down to 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah. He's definitely stronger than us. If he gets us.
Hey, we're fucked.
But isn't he also slow as shit?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, he started the whole walking
yeah.
towards your trend.
I heard it's bad, but I want to see the one where it takes place in the asylum first.
Oh, H2O.
Huh?
Halloween 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
H2O.
Halloween 20? Shit, there's 20?
No. It's the 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary.
The one where it's like his origin. Is that the Rob Zombie one?
Yeah.
That one's really bad, I've heard.
Next up, Chucky from Child's Play.
Thought he was the coach of the Raiders.
That's funny.
He always seems so easy. I have
Yeah.
actually seen this one.
He's just a
He kind of. If this happened to me, because isn't he just a guy who's like
Who possesses a
he
doll?
died and then like his soul got into a doll? I'd be pissed too.
Well, no, he grabbed the doll and was like, "Put my soul in this doll." And then he's like, "What the fuck? My soul's in a doll
Well,
now."
I wouldn't have thought it worked either.
You're like, "This proves nothing. I'm still agnostic."
Yeah. I think if it happened to me, I'd be less likely to believe in God. Like, why the fuck would he do this?
He's got some jokes up there.
What the hell?
So I think I lived because I faced this guy in Dead by Daylight not too long ago, and dude is just a fucking joke. He just runs around and chuckles.
Dude, they need to nerf the flashlight. I watched a video about why Dead by Daylight has bad balancing, and I've never played the game, but man, that game sucks. I've never played it.
What? No, it doesn't.
It fucking sucks. I hate playing it, and I never have.
I would honestly, I just punt the shit out of Chucky.
Okay, before we start talking about this guy, Tegan, doesn't he look like Eli Manning?
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
No, it's
Oh.
Norman Bates from Psycho.
Okay.
Who I think.
Oh, from the show Bates Motel.
Yep.
Yep.
Isn't he just like a shitty kid?
I mean, in Psycho, he's older, but
He's
Yeah.
pretty much.
he's
In the
just
show, he seems like a bitch.
Yeah,
he's just a guy. We could take him.
Yeah.
because in the show he's played by the kid who plays Charlie in the
Chocolate Factory.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory
Okay.
remake, or the one doctor who says, "I am a surgeon," or
Oh, that's the same guy
yeah, I'm
From-
a doctor
from The Good Doctor.
Yeah,
Oh.
The guy with
Don't watch that show. There's a lot better doctor shows.
like
And a
great,
lot better autism representation. than
like
the,
Doctor House.
That is a good show. Less accurate than the Good Doctor, but that's what makes it so good.
yeah. I think there's definitely a Venn diagram of like
Dude,
unrealistic.
Hugh Laurie is so funny in that shit too.
Next up is the girl from Orphan.
Ever seen Orphan?
It's basically
Did you think I had? Did you think there was a chance?
Yeah.
it's basically a 40-something-year-old who
The
gets surgery.
orphan
Yeah,
is?
gets surgery to look like a kid,
Yeah.
and then she just like
Oh, I've heard about
Fucks with-
her.
with the
Melanie
fam-
Martinez.
Jenny Ortega.
Jenny.
Jenna
Oh,
Ortega.
There you go. Uh-huh. No, but that movie's fucked up.
So it's an old woman, young kid.
Yeah, a real Benjamin Button.
Yeah, kicker.
Yeah.
Kick her in the head. Done.
Oh, we hurting with that one, are we?
No. Next one, Pinhead. Basically, this one is.
From Hellraiser.
Yep.
Damn right.
Basically, the reason
I've never seen.
Pinhead and the other Cenobites get summoned is there's like this box, which I think you would be the reason.
Yeah.
that they come, because it's almost like a Rubik's Cube type thing.
It's a puzzle box.
And once
Okay.
it's completed, that releases them. You would find that box and just.
Yeah. So what does Pinhead do?
He basically just tortures you.
Yeah. Well, it's more of he's got a team of the Cenobites, and they kind of teeter on the edge between pleasure and pain. That's kind of the whole
Definitely more towards the pain, though.
I don't like that.
the true pleasure
Like
is like ultimate pain.
I think in the first one, the guy who opens the box just gets his like skin ripped off immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking chains.
So
Chains
like,
pop out.
Medieval shit.
Yeah, I think I'm dying.
More leather.
Yeah, and a lot more
Sex appeal.
sex appeal. You got that right.
Is that scary?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Next up is the Strangers.
Strangers is pretty good.
From the movie
Strangers.
Okay. Never even heard of that.
It's basically they knock at your door. If you answer, then they
Oh, I live.
yeah.
Well, no. They wouldn't just do that. They'd break in too.
Well, Well, no, they start because it's like a little boy or something knocks, and then if you answer, they're like, "Oh, they're home.
Okay.
Now we're gonna fuck with them."
Oh,
Well, maybe it's 50-50 because what if I order DoorDash that day?
huh?
Then I might answer my door.
Well, we'll put them in some flesh.
Would you be freaked out by a guy in a potato sack and an axe?
No.
Yeah, I'd be freaked out.
What's up?
Just if you saw a guy walking down the street with a potato sack,
Not on his head. Just
Not on his
holding
head,
it.
just holding it.
I'd be like, that's weird. And like, we just got back from San Francisco. Walking down
Uh-oh.
the street, you see some weird people. You just cross the street and
Yeah.
go walk a different way.
Huh?
I don't even want to know what this guy's got going on. We're back. Never seen it.
No, he's a big torturer. He would definitely get us. But I don't know how he chooses his victims. Do you have to be an asshole to him and then he terrifies you?
Well, in this scenario, we did pretty
That's true.
piss him off. So,
Looks like a juggalo.
Yep, that
oh no,
that would do
coming
it.
at us with Fanta.
That would do it.
Next up is the Collector from the Collector movies.
I've never heard of this.
Basically, he like
Collects you.
breaks into a house and then just like tortures the residents in there.
Seems to be a common theme.
Yeah.
A lot of these.
This one, I would say 50-50. Just depending on whose house he decides to kidnap us in and
Huh?
and all that. But I think there's a good chance we survive.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know who would fight him first though. I think Bird Guy would.
Yeah,
He'd get real fed up with him real quick.
I do know karate.
He was a blue belt.
Still is.
Well, it doesn't go away. Even if you forgot all of it.
Don't say that. Now he knows.
Next up is Children of the Corn.
Oh, Easy Live, right?
Yep.
Except that little kid that's actually a grown man, the actor.
Oh yeah.
He's so good in that movie.
Would we even be? Well, my house would have something like that. Because I got corn.
It's just a bunch of kids create a cult, right?
Yeah, they murder all the adults in the town and then
Yeah, that ain't happening.
they live in a society.
Okay.
It-
I'm sure it worked out too.
No. They all got tummy aches from their trick or treat candies.
I take the smallest one, pick them up by their ankles, and just
Wow! I want to take the
find the biggest kid in the yard, beat him up.
yeah. Bird Guy's gonna see the burning cross. I don't even know what this means, and just kicks it.
Let me tell you why your cult is flawed.
I might try to help him out, run
Yeah.
a better society.
Yeah, you know what helped this? Trains.
If we're doing this over again, no cars. We don't need independent vehicles.
I don't think any of you are 16 and old enough to drive,
Yeah,
so
we need mass public transportation.
The horse and buggies,
Cars take up too much space.
but trains.
Trains, you can fit a fuckload of people on trains. And also with shipping. Why are we using trucks? Instead of 500 trucks, you could just fit all that on one train.
You could
But instead, let's clog the highways. That sounds like a much better idea.
you could also tell them, "Oh, we'll make your cult mobile with the Children of the Corn train."
Dude, everybody gets their own private train car.
Yeah.
You don't hear about that anymore. You don't hear about Warren Buffett having a private train car. If I was rich, I would have one. You still can get a private train car.
I would love one.
It's like, oh, going up to California. Yeah. Talk to Norfolk Southern. Hook up on the next cargo train
Huh?
right on the back.
No, your room is in one of the containers.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
All right. Next up is I forget his name from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay. He's just like a man, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? It was you?
Guy.
He's like, you cheated on. Yeah. And what is he here? A sickle?
A hook. A meat
Okay.
hook.
Yeah. I would avoid this guy because I wouldn't want to talk to him, so I think we'd be fine.
Yeah.
Don't they beat him?
Yeah. And then
What about and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer? Isn't that the sequel?
yeah.
Is it really? That's
and
crazy.
I may be making this up, but I think there's a third one called I'll Always Know What You Did. Last Summer.
No, there isn't.
I may be making that up.
That'd
And
be.
if so,
I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna do next summer.
I want that whole collection.
the prequel, and it's just
Yeah.
that guy's backstory. He's like, I just have a feeling this date.
I see you already moved up the next one up, and I don't even know what it is. It looks
Uh,
like
the-
Chucky,
The Bride
girl.
of Chucky.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah. Essentially the same thing. Then the xenomorph from Alien.
dead.
No,
Oh no, we're dead.
Yeah.
Right.
no.
We're
Yeah,
dead to
it's
rights.
It'll be
close,
fine.
No shot. And this next one, we're even more dead.
Yep.
No,
worse.
we're living. Just put some mud on yourself.
All right, then kill it, Matthew.
Oh, oh. You want me to kill it?
Oh, if we had Chris Hansen on our team, he would catch him.
I'm sure you're not the first one to make that joke, and you won't be the last.
Dude, I know this next one. It's from Misery.
Yep. All right, so the number one Plaid Couch fan kidnaps us.
Okay. And it's like you were in a car accident. right?
Yeah, and then they take a sledgehammer to your
Yeah,
leg.
I'm not making it up in that.
I think we'd leave with some flesh wounds. You know,
How does
broken
doesn't he-
kneecaps.
does he live in the movie?
I can't remember. It's been so
What
long.
about in the book?
I don't read. I can't read.
Wait, didn't you just say some flesh wounds? That's what it says up there. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's in his mouse says Braille.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I scroll
I
over
can't
something
read,
and
but I
then-
can read Braille. I don't remember what this is, but I've seen this picture.
The thing.
the thing.
The thing.
This one.
Thing. Wait, what is the thing?
They're in the Arctic.
Oh yeah.
It's either We're Hurting or Rip in Peace.
I think Rip in Peace. They all die in the movie, right?
Two survive, but there's that fan theory that one of them is the thing, and the other guy hands him a bottle of alcohol, but it's gasoline.
Oh, I've heard about that one.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell.
yeah. Kurt Russell hands him. But yeah, I think, and here's how it'd go. I'd be the first one to get infected by the thing or whatever it is, and then Guy's like, I don't trust anyone but Tegan. Ju-
If
just-
you weren't the first to get infected, you'd instantly know who. it was.
yeah.
Huh?
You'd be Kurt Russell.
Everyone blaming me. It's like every time we play Secret Hitler, you're Hitler. But guys, I'm not the thing.
What the fuck are these things? The next one.
He's got a little tentacle
Critters.
pop out.
Critter.
It's basically the knockoff Gremlins.
We
they-
gotta be fine, right?
They may get some nipples in.
Okay.
On my little toes is.
Yeah,
They're
you
just
know.
little guys.
Yeah, just little guys.
Okay, that's easy. Like a mole.
Oh, you put that in some flesh wound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There would be some.
You know, our ankles will be getting bit.
Yeah.
Or they may get some of our toes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we reach in a jar and one's hiding in there.
Ah, that'd be me reaching into the cookie jar. Ow.
And then finally,
This
Jaws.
easy survive.
Yeah.
We all can
No.
swim.
Well, don't go in the water.
I hate swimming anyway, so I'd be fine.
Whenever I've been to the ocean, I just don't go into the deep part. You just stay on the waves, and you. The cool thing is, like, right when the waves are the strongest, it's still not shallow.
Yeah.
I like to just stand there and fight the ocean,
Like a
like-
true American.
and it wins a lot. It wins a lot. It knocks you down, but it's fun to fight it. You motherfucker. Lower your shoulder.
Try to hit stick it.
It is fun. To
Just like
fight
you
it.
try to hit stick in the avalanche.
Yeah. I still call bullshit on that one. That
You
shit
go to
hurt.
hit stick it, but get engulfed immediately. No, but here's the final list.
What are these other 4 pictures?
Oh, I don't know what they're from.
Oh, you just put them there.
Yeah.
Maybe I know. What do we got? Is that Professor X?
Yep.
It looks like it, doesn't it? That means that guy on the very left is Doctor Doom.
I thought it was Palpatine.
Oh. No, Darth Sidious.
I want to thank everyone for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave us a comment on what we should rank next. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.